In this video, we're going to take a look at the Epic Games Store. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is still Mr. Orange. So, welcome to this new video about the Epic Games Store. Epic Games Store. Let's go a little bit back in history. So, Epic Games, they have this very popular game that you see here that is called Fortnite. And Fortnite brought in so much money, so many hundreds of million, and Tim Sweeney was kind of happy that he finally could expand his game store himself and make some competition to Steam and all of the other game stores we have, like Twitch, Discord, Ubisoft, Battle.net, Origin. Did I forget something? I'm sure I forgot a store. I always forget at least one. And Bethesda launcher, yeah. So now that's it. At the moment, a lot of competition is going on in the game store digital distribution market. And also a very important aspect here is that around 40% of Epic Games belongs to the huge company corporations called Tencent Incorporation. Tencent from China. So I already talked a lot about Tencent in other videos, mostly in my stock market videos. And yeah, and they sit on a pile of cash that it's amazing. So they really have a lot of money, and they want to expand also much more now in the Western world. Since we all know there have been some blockings when it comes to authorization of new licenses for video games in China. So, but I'm going to talk about this in another video. Just to mention this, so Epic Games has a 40% stake of Tencent, and but Tim Sweeney said they're completely independent. He makes his own decisions. He makes the decisions for Epic Games, and there's not Tencent now getting too much into it. But of course they profit also from this. So there's a lot of money behind this, and that's the background how this Epic Game Store develops. And I would say this also explains some parts of the Epic Game Store. Now we're here in the Game Store. We see, for example, Super Meat Boy is now free to play. Next week, from the 10th to the 24th, What Remains of Edith Finch is coming free to play. So a game I always wanted to buy on Steam, but finally I can just get it for free here. So yeah, I'm going to use it. I'm going to profit from this, and I'm getting this game here for free. Epic Game Store and our partners team up to give you a free game every 2 weeks, they say here. So it's written here. So that's pretty good, and those games are not the worst. So they're actually pretty good games. So, and then another game, for example, Hades Early Access. At the moment, you can buy it for 20 euros. So it's going to be an exclusive Epic Games game. And then Ashen, also at the moment an exclusive for 40 euros. So I think they still don't have regional pricing. So that means 40 euros, that what I pay now, is going to be like the same price also in countries like South Africa or in other Asian or countries that don't have the high purchase power like the US or European countries. So Ashen, exclusive game. Hades, exclusive game. I think Hello Neighbor is not an exclusive game, but you can get it here too. Darksiders is not an exclusive game. Costs 60 euros. That's pretty expensive. If you know that you can get on a key sell on the internet this game for like 30 euros. Fortnite, of course, it's free to play. We all know it. Nothing to talk about this. Super Meat Boy, it's an old game. I mean, yeah, sure, give it for free. I mean, who would pay 15 euros for a Super Meat Boy? Seriously? I mean, this game, I bought it, I think, for 2-3 euros on Steam on a sale. Genesis Alpha 1, I already made a video about this. It's a good game. You can pre-purchase it. I had the luck and the honor to try out the alpha version. So I can recommend taking a closer look to this. And then the Walking Dead Telltale series, the final season, is not anymore on Steam. So it's an exclusive game as well. It's an exclusive game as well, my friend. So also it sucks a little bit because everyone on Steam was waiting for the last episode, or for the next episode in the final season, I think it was, and then it was from one day to another decided that it's not going to be published anymore on Steam, so you couldn't buy it there. So if you wanted to buy the whole final season on Steam now, it's not available anymore. Then Subnautica was free to play or was given away for free. Satisfactory, I don't know yet. And then we have some other games where it's not really clear at the moment if those games are actually going to be exclusive Epic Store games. So for example, Outer Wilds, Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, and Journey, a classic from the PlayStation. I really doubt that this game is actually coming to Steam Store. So this is going to stay here at the Epic Store. And Journey is a very popular game on the PlayStation actually. What is going on with Man Eater, this really fantastic shark game, and World War Z is also going to be an exclusive, and I guess Super Meat Boy Forever will also be an exclusive. So Man Eater, I hope it's not going to be an exclusive, and Shadow Complex, and then we have Unreal Tournament, nothing special. And then you see here, due to the Unreal Engine, a lot of developer kits, mod kits, etc. you can find actually here on the Epic Games Store. So it's actually very clean. It's a very clean look of the store, and it's very difficult. I can click here, for example, now on home. We can see, well, you see my friends online. I have 2 friends online. It's huge pictures. Steam. It's huge pictures. There's not a lot of information, no forum to click on, no social interaction. Yeah, as I said, the friends to interact with friends is like inexistent. So most people won't have a lot of friends here, except of course the Fortnite players. But Fortnite players now put aside in this video because that's a whole other special phenomenon. So I don't know what to click on. So I think, yeah, it's clean. So I would just click on the store, and I would like, for example, Hades. Then I click on Hades, and I would now check here how the game looks. I like that you have immediately a video, so you're going to see what this game is about. So I think it looks amazing. I really want to have this game, but it's on Steam, and so I'm a bit reluctant, to be honest, to actually purchase this game. Battle Out of Hell. Play early access, so that's it. Roguelike dungeon crawler from creators of Bastion and Transistor. More information, so I get here a YouTube video we can check out, for example, together.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead. You wish to learn the hard way? Fine. Then go. Get out. Don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it, Father.
Yeah, it has nice graphics. But I guess not a lot of people will purchase this game actually, since people actually like to have the games all together. But as I said before, competition is also good in this market, so we should not underestimate more competition. Alright, and then you see a lot of pictures, huge pictures, huge pictures. Follow Super Giant Games, and then you can follow it on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. And then you also see some requirements. That's it. There's not a lot more information. It's a bit sad, so it's a bit boring actually. There's not a lot to see. Early access fact we have, frequently asked questions. Oh my god, and you have a lot of stuff to read, because from a legal point of view, they have to assure themselves that you're not going to come and say later, I want to have a full game, I want to have a full game. Here, you take it back, you never released the full game. Daisy says hello, and then we go back to the store. I would say Ashen. Ashen is a very pretty nice game. I think it looks so good. I wanted to have this game. I'm going to buy it now for 40 years? I don't think so. I'm going to buy it for 40 years. Maybe Epic Store Games also going to have one day a sale, and then I get it for like 20 years. But 40 years is, for me, it's not worth now. Yeah, and then you can follow it also on the homepage, on the obviously on a lot of different social media channels, and that's it too. So no reviews. I have no idea how this game, how good it is. There's no reviews. There's no forum to talk about it. If I have a problem with this game, with who do I talk to solve this problem? Do I have to contact the developers? I mean, seriously, contacting developers is like so old school. Hello, my game is doesn't working, and the director says, did you do that? Did you do that? And then someone, an outsourced company is telling me what to do. I'm sorry, I'm not so happy about this. And The Walking Dead, well, at least you have to be 18 to check this out. Again, not a lot of information, a lot of big pictures. It looks like they want me to use the straw on a tablet. But I'm using it on my PC. I'm not using it on a tablet, obviously. But it looks like a tablet format. I don't like tablet formats on my PC. To be honest, a Satisfactory, never heard about this game. So sign up for alpha. That means, alpha means I can actually, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can sign up for the alpha. And then I can play it, I hope, for free. Yeah, okay, go for it and sign up for the alpha, my friends. Might be interesting. So it's some building, first-person open-world factory building game with a dash of exploration and combat, pioneering for Visit. Incorporated means charting and exploiting an alien planet, battling alien life forms, creating multi-story factories, and entering conveyor belt heaven. What's that? Oh yeah. Alright, maybe we can watch a little bit the trailer shortly. Let's jump. Graphics really nice. So it's like a No Man's Sky game. It looks a bit like No Man's Sky, survival building game. And I'm sure it's going to find its fans, definitely. I mean, it looks good. But it will be exclusive, I think, on the Epic Games Store. So, destroyed all the nature, build a lot of factories. I don't want to be negative on those games. On the games, I think the games are going to be interesting, for sure. And Outer Wilds, that's also a game that looks very nice. So I think Mobius Digital and Apuna Games created. It's coming soon. We can check out also quickly the trailer. Let's jump a bit. Again, just not a lot of information. Okay, so that's also like the No Man's Sky. So it's funny, so everyone wants to make No Man's Sky games. Explore handcraft solar system, tiny little planets. You can fly to each of them. Tornadoes. I would say this looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool, this game. And we go back, and we always start at the forefront of the and that's of the store, and that's Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. It looks like a Star Wars game. It has completely Star Wars style. Let's check a little bit here, the pictures. Looks interesting.
And you can see the nebula there that it's nested in.
Already a streamer is playing it here.
And then I can release it at any time.
On here explains us the game. Okay, it's some starfighting game. Very interesting. I like this. A Rebel Galaxy starfighting game. Why not? But those games are best if you play them in VR. So, my friends. Yeah, and that's it. So, Man-Eater, you know, that's a classic. I already talked about this. It's supposed to come also out on Steam, but who knows if it's still coming out on Steam. As I said before, I have to check this later. So, but I think that's a super interesting game. You're playing a shark and you just have to go in different parts of the ocean, coastlines, and catch yourself some fisherman. Yeah, it's very funny game. I'm definitely looking forward to this. So I like sharks. Do you like sharks? If you like sharks, write in the commentary section. I'm very much interested into it. And that's it, my friends. So there's not a lot. There's not a lot of info. There's not a lot going on the Epic Store at the moment, or on the Epic Launch in general. At the moment, we have here's some information. We get a free game every 2 weeks. We have some exclusives. Some games we don't know if they're going to be exclusive. World War Z is going to be an exclusive, for example. I forgot to mention it before. Definitely also an interesting game. A game that I would actually buy, I think, if it would come out on Steam. I don't know if I'm going to buy or play it here on the Epic Store. I think the prices are, for my taste at the moment, a little bit too high. So I want to see also sales and reduced prices for those games. I'm not interested in paying 60 euros for a new game, so I want to pay at least 40 euros or 50% down. But that's just me. I buy a lot of games, and I cannot afford to buy them all full price, obviously. And I think it's for you guys out there the same. So the prices have to be fair, and then they have to work a little bit more on the store, bring us more community interaction. Because seriously, I'm not just buying and playing. I want community interaction, and I think you guys want this too. So this is the main problem at the moment at the Epic Store. Okay, my friends, I'm leaving it here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you the next time. Goodbye.